Okay, now we're with the lady, the talk of the town. We're with Jamie Saleh. Now, you just said that you've got family here, but do you get to come back to Red Deer often?
Yeah, I'm actually back quite a bit visiting my family, and you know, that's pretty much it because there's not a lot of skating going on for me right now. We pretty much we haven't actually announced a retirement, but we're not skating, and so you know, there's no tour coming here or anything like that. But of course, Red Deer is you know, I have so many great childhood memories growing up here. And you know, I did leave for high school though. I was 15 when I moved to Edmonton, and
okay.
I'm grateful that my dad still lives here, my brother still lives here, so I can come back and share in the memories and you know, sort of relive them. Especially at Christmas time, I was doing some interviews about my favorite Christmas memories, and of course they're all from Red Deer. Right? So
you speak of memories. When we had the opportunity to hear some of the girls that were standing in line with their skates, getting ready to get a picture signed with you, and they were talking about, like, I skate at the same place that she skates at and all that. What does that mean to you when you get to be able to talk to the youth?
Oh, it just brings me back to my childhood too, and when and how I started. And I remember skating in the outdoor arena by my house, and I actually started skating because my neighbor wanted to take hand skate. And that's how I got into it. It was just kind of by luck that way. And then I took up had a passion for it. And I took it up, and I remember just loving it more and more every year. And then I got competitive, and I had no idea what I was doing. So to see these kids going through that same path or journey that I was on when I was little, and you know, the excitement in their eyes to meet me. I was the same with Liz Manley or Isabelle Brasseur, or just, you know, the skaters that preceded me, and wanted to be just like them. And I would talk about how I had the same skates they did, or I would actually do my costume like them, or I would finish the end of my program like Liz Manley at the Olympic Games, and you know, ta-da! And you know, it's really neat. It's an honor, and it's very touching that these little girls, you know, obviously look up to me or want to be like me, or you know, want to skate like me or whatever. Yeah, it's special.
Do you have any advice for them when they come up to you with their skates in hand?
You know what? A lot of them are really shy, so it's kind of cute. So it's more about having a conversation, and I ask them, you know, how long we've been skating, where do you skate, who's your coach, and what's your favorite thing about skating, your favorite part. And you know, I always tell kids to dream big, because that's kind of my attitude. When I was little, I used to talk big. And I always said I was going places. And I was going to go to the Olympics.
You definitely have. There you go.
Yeah. I said, don't be shy. You know, when you hear kids talk like that, you think it's, you know, cockiness or arrogance, but it's. I didn't really know that. That's what I thought I wanted to do.
And you accomplished it.
Yeah.
So when you come back and you see the pictures and you kind of have a moment to relive and take that moment to reminisce, what does it mean to you when you realize how truly loved you are?
You know what? It's really, really, really neat for me to come back home and have this kind of reception. And you know, it's also very special to be remembered the way we're being remembered instead of being forgotten about. I mean, it's pretty darn cool. And come back and see, you know, because you sort of forget about your accolades even. I know that sounds ridiculous, but you do.
I did a what?
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, I was inducted, that's right. And you're appreciative, but at the same time, you're going through so much in your life. And we were touring when we were inducted, and it was like a busy time of our life. And so now I feel like I'm appreciating things even more, because I'm looking back and I'm going, wow, like those were special days. And what an achievement, what an accomplishment, what a career. And, you know, I feel, you know, as my parents, they tell you, you know, keep all those pictures and keep all that stuff, because one day you want to show your kids. Yeah. I'm kind of getting to that place now where I look back at it and I go, wow, that was pretty cool, you know, or really special. And so it's different now, but when you're going through it, you're like, whatever, just Mom, you can keep those pictures, or Mom, you do that, or, you know, you put everything away and you don't want to keep everything. But I'm grateful that I did. And I've had, you know, I'm also grateful for the career that I've had. That Olympic night was basically dictated the rest of my career and my life, and it's been pretty special, and I've had an amazing tour career, and I've had a good life.
Well, thank you from everyone here in Red Deer for coming back. I know you're definitely very loved.
Thank you.
And you never know, this lady comes back often, so don't just look for her here, folks. You might just see her at your corner store or something like that.